everyone, I'm Nancy and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to see you back here again. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate your support more than you know. If you are new to my channel, I hope that you click on that little red subscribe button over there. I would love to have you come back and visit, and I hope that everyone gives this video a thumbs up. Your comments and help, of course, are always welcome. This whole planning thing it's new to me. It's like learning a different language. There's just so much to learn to try to figure this all out. So anyway, I'm going to actually be doing the Thanksgiving week. So this is where we left off, even though it was a Thanksgiving kind of thing with the spread. I was just kind of using that up for the fall because I had one that I had in mind that I wanted to use Thanksgiving Day. So that was the last plan with me that we did. And of course, Thanksgiving week, the end of the week, Sunday falls on December, so this is going to go into the December category. And I just love the separations, the dividers in the Erin Condren book. You just get these little inspirational sayings, and they're very colorful. So this just says, the more you dream, the farther you get. And to start off December for the headers for this month, I decided to kind of dedicate this page to my husband, Rick. December 19th, it's his birthday, so I just want to kind of cherish and memorialize him, or however you say that. So anyway, we've got his high school picture right here, his graduation picture. He said his hair was never that blonde, that his sisters attacked him with that sun. And do you remember sun that used to spray on your hair? He said they did that, but I don't know. So that's us on our wedding day, and then the first dances with our daughters on their wedding day. So we have Raina and Sabrina, and this is just a picture that I love. We just love to go riding, and even after he lost his legs, once it took a little bit of maneuvering around the bike, but he made whatever changes he needed. So he's on his bike, and he's just really, really excited that he could still ride. So anyway, when he first lost his first leg, actually, that was my birthday present. On my birthday, he lost his first leg. But not to be outdone, 2 birthdays later, on his birthday, is when he lost his second leg. So we needed a lot of inspiration and motivation to kind of keep going. So after he lost his first leg, and he was like, didn't know if he would be able to walk again or ride again, I used to set this tree up. I set this tree up on our first Christmas after that, just with all these kind of bikes on it, that he would be able to ride again. And that's what really kept him going and motivated, was knowing he was going to ride again. So every year on his birthday, since he passed, I put this tree up on his birthday on the 19th. I put this picture, actually I put this in a little remembrance frame. I go to Nadia's Cupcakes because they have good cupcakes, and I buy a couple of cupcakes for us. I've got his remembrance candle, which is kind of running low. I'm going to have to try to find another one. And a favorite glass of honey wine. So that's how I celebrate his birthday every year. That's just a picture from a couple of years ago, but I will be doing that on the 19th again. And then these are just some pictures of some happier days when he was able to put the sidecar on the bike, when he took his bike and made it into a trike, and just us at Myrtle Beach. And that's when he had both legs. And we used to go riding on a 4-wheeler out in the back, and used to trailer it and go places. My mom came to visit one August, and she went for a ride out in the woods behind our house. She had a blast with him. And then this is just my little happy birthday, little something that I just kind of write to remember him. And then I got this monthly kit. I got this from Stickadelic, and it's just called Blue December. I love this, just the blue with the snow, and it's just really pretty. It came with a ton of stickers. I haven't put everything in yet, but I'll probably go back at some point and just kind of pinpoint some fun days. So just loving this, and I love that girl right there. Just really, really pretty. I love Stickadelic's work. So this brings us to Thanksgiving week, and again I'm going to be using Stickadelic again, and she has this was a Thanksgiving kit. This is on a shiny kind of paper, so I've never used this before, so we'll see how that goes for pens, or if I need to make any kind of modifications. This kit came with a ton of stickers too, so this has got all this kind of deco with it, some boxes, some charting. I already put my date stickers on the dates. We've got some big stickers. I'm not sure exactly how if I'm going to use these in the spread, but I'll kind of figure it out as I go. We've got a weekend banner and some header strips or washi. And these are the full boxes. We got a double box here that'll go on Thanksgiving Day. These little task boxes that I like to use. Some more ribbons and then some washi. So I am going to, oh, I didn't show the pictures that I was going to use this week. So, as you know, I like to put in some pictures as I go along too. This one is actually, I'm not sure if you can see it. I got to kind of make them small to fit in here. But this is actually my husband and I. We had gone to our daughter's house. We drove out to Massachusetts, and she was doing some things with her in-laws, and Sabrina was doing some things with her in-laws. So Rick and I, we drove down to Connecticut and had Thanksgiving with his sister Debbie and her family, so that was really nice. This isn't a Thanksgiving one, but this is one in the summer. Sabrina and her husband Mike and the Jelly Beans came to visit, so they drove out, and then they drove their car to a Winehaven. Rick and I took the bike, so that's why my hair is kind of all whooshed all over the place. But we went. It's just a really, really nice winery. It overlooks a nice lake. They do weddings there now. They always have all kinds of functions, and of course we like the honey wine. And that is just my little weight chart, so I can log my weight for Monday and then log it again at the end of the week on Sunday. And this is actually a picture from last Thanksgiving. Raina and her husband Jeremy and the boys, Manny, Matt, and Jeff, flew out for Thanksgiving week, and we are just about to sit down and eat at the table. Actually, the year before that, Raina came out with the boys. Jeremy was in a race, so he didn't come. And we went to the Spam Factory, and we bought Spam, and we had Spam on Thanksgiving. It sounds pretty sad, but it was really kind of fun. All right, so I'm just laying down the washi on the top and on the bottom. On the second page, I realized that the paper was a little bit too thin and that I needed to use some whiteout. So I peeled it off and put down some whiteout. I thought it looked much better. On one of the books that I got from, could have been Walmart or Hobby Lobby, it did have some days of the month in it, so I did pick those off and put them on top of the washi strip for November and December. Then I just laid down the days of the week. Under the days of the week, I used those boxes that have the check marks so that I could mark down any appointments or anything that I needed to do during the week. On the opposite side of that, on the far right, I also had some kind of those checkbox ribbons that I used so that I could mark down my forecast and the elliptical steps. Realized that this kit didn't have enough to do all 7 days, but I did have some leftovers from kits that I had 2 more, and then I kind of had to piece one together. So let me stop there, and we'll just fast forward that through the rest of this. right, so now I'm just going to put in the forecast for the week. There's a few days that we're supposed to get some snow, but I'll come back at the end of the week and use some those little snow stickers that are up at the top, and I'll just use that to mark the days that we got snow and how many inches that we got. I'll also come back at the end of the week and put in my elliptical steps for the week. I keep track of that at work, so it's just easy enough for me to just keep it all down on a spreadsheet, and then at the end of the week come down and fill that in. But in the meantime, I'll fill in the temperatures, so I kind of have an idea of what I want to wit for the week. And it's not going to be a really bad week, but it is going to be a cold week, especially where we are expecting snow for quite a few days this week. So there, I'm just telling you that I'm going to put those stickers down on it. I had to kind of improvise on those little stickers off to the side. That last one I just didn't have enough. And now I'm trying to figure out where I want to place things. So I know that's where I'm going to place my weight sticker. And I know that's where I want to put that family picture of when Raina and Jeremy and the boys were here for Thanksgiving. But I want to do the Thanksgiving one first for Thanksgiving Day. That's a big one, so I was kind of a little worried about the placement of it. It doesn't quite fill in because it is that the horizontal book. It just doesn't kind of fit in between there, so I know whether I put it in the middle or I put it up against the date sticker, that box there, or over where I'm going to put the elliptical. I was going to have some empty room, so it probably took me longer to decide where to put it, and then of course, you know, me trying to put it down straight isn't always the best. But I think it was just that little bit of amount there that there's so much deco in this kit that I should be able to find something to fill that in. So then I thought, okay, now I got that one back. So now I'll go back and I will use my tape to put down that picture of Raina and her family. And I was talking about the spam, and I said spam factory when I started, but it's really the spam museum. And it's really a lot more interesting than you think it would be. We were just kind of thinking of something to do other than just eating or going shopping. And so we just thought of something fun for the boys to do that year. So we thought of the spam museum. And oh my gosh, they were not happy. I mean, it took us quite a while to get there. We were on back roads and we were behind tractors and speed limits of like 15 miles an hour, so it took forever to get there, and I'm going to tell you, they were not happy, pre-teenagers. But when we got there, you know, they actually had a fun time, and there were always, you know, family, you know, teenage boys, teenage girls are going to argue, but they actually worked together on some projects at the Hormel Spam Factory. I think it was in Austin, Minnesota, but it was a lot more fun than we thought it was going to be, and interesting. It was like right before Thanksgiving, so they didn't have a lot of activity going on, so we didn't get as many samples that we would have liked, but they have like every kind of spam that you could think of, so it was actually a fun trip. We had fun. Alrighty, so now I'm putting in that picture at the top, and that's the one that is when Sabrina came down in the summer with the jelly beans. They were just little. And Tori is such a flirt. She just kept batting her eyelashes and would say, Tori, you know that's your grampy that you're flirting with, and that she would just smile even brighter and bat her eyes even more. So that was such a fun visit when they came. They were so little. But we had gone to Winehaven, and we did a little factory tour there, and of course bought some wine. But it is just such a nice drive going out to Chisago City in Minnesota. If you're ever in the area, that is such a nice little winery, and they have samples, and it's really enlarged since we've been going. So I put that down there, and now I am trying to figure out that big sticker. If I use that whole one to kind of take up 2 days, I've got room on the top and the bottom, and so I finally decided that I was just going to cut it because I just didn't know how to use it without it taking up too much space, and then I wouldn't have room to really do anything else. So I'm still trying to figure that part of it out, and I've got that girl on which is, you know, me pretending like I'm cooking, but then that takes up a lot of space too. I've got that picture that I'm moving around too, and that's a picture of my husband Rick and myself when we went home to Massachusetts, and we got to go and visit his sister Debbie, and it was really nice. We hadn't seen them in a long time. So that was really nice getting to visit family. So I've decided to cut that big sticker and put it on 2 different places. I've put down the other pictures of the one of Sabrina, got that down on the Monday, and then on Friday I did lay down that one of Rick and me. And now I'm just using some of the full boxes from the kit. And as you can see, I don't have a lot of room in between there, but like I said, there is so much deco in this kit that I'm not going to have any trouble filling in some white spaces. And any of the big spaces, if I didn't have anything that I was doing that day, then I'd like to look for some motivational type stickers just to try to keep this book nice and positive. Again, it was a shiny paper, so I hadn't got around to filling in what I was going to do for the task or appointments during the week. So it was a little, look at that. It's amazing I do not cut myself with that knife. It scares myself when I look at the video and see that knife rolling around and how I've almost missed myself. But some of these stickers, they don't always lay down straight for me. But, they picked up nice and I was able to get it straight. So I appreciate that. The stickers that I used, that big one, I'm off to the side trying to figure out how to get that paper off because I don't have any fingernails of my own. So it was really hard getting that off, and now I'm trying to lay that down straight, and I just have a heck of a time doing it. But anyway, it is fun doing it. Oh, I thought I had glued that down already, but obviously I didn't. So here I'm going to use it with my sticky tape. That is not fun. Again, that worked so much better on, just regular photographic paper. On regular paper, not so great, and it's not as forgiving when you put it down. It does not want to be picked up again. So I ended up really having to pick it off and put more tape on it, and it didn't quite fit, so I had to cut it. But again, I really enjoy doing these kind of like memory type planners, and it's just so fun looking at some old pictures and then just kind of telling a little story about what we were doing that day. And it's just, I just remember that one, like here I am finally putting down that picture of Winehaven with Sabrina and her family, and just remember Tori Pye just batting her eyelashes and flirting with her grandpa. She still does that with any other older man. I don't know what it is, but she just loves to flirt. Maybe it's something all little girls do. Well, I suppose Raina and Sabrina, when they were little, they used to flirt with Rick's friends too. So remember those days. So I put that big picture down. There is a big space on top, so I'll have to worry about that later. I'm trying to think, what am I going to be doing next? I've got my pen in my hand, so I'm probably going to start jotting down things that I needed to do for the week. So on Monday, I had already taken a video of my November Scentsy, the whiff box, and I had got the Jack Skellington warmer that I'd been waiting to get so that I could put my Halloween decorations away. So I did the video last week. I made sure I got it uploaded on Monday, and started to actually put away some Halloween decorations, so that was nice. Tuesday, I needed to upload. I had done that video for the Erin Condren for her seasonal box, so I got that uploaded. I had taken that video again the week before, so I just got that uploaded. Wednesday at work was knew it was going to be a quiet day before Thanksgiving, but I knew I wanted to put in another big casserole order to get a full truckload order coming. We all kind of hung around afterwards around the snack bar at work, had a few drinks, which is always fun. Not a lot of places let you drink at work, but our place, it's a small company, and they just treat us very well. They treat us like family, so there's always snacks, and they buy liquor, and then I haven't done it in a while, but I like to make different colored shots and flavored shots. So if I give them my grocery list, they'll go out and buy whatever I want, and then I can make shots for everyone. Thursday for Thanksgiving, I actually was so excited, and I forgot to mention, if I do mention it at the end of this video, because I didn't write it down, I got to watch Mr. Griffin, the puppy next door, for the day, so I was so excited. I packed some more boxes for Goodwill, for my closet, and I uploaded the FabFitFun fun video that I had videoed the week before. Friday was Black Friday, so I got to go on Etsy and some other sites, and I got some nice planner supplies, some really nice sales. So I've got some items that have come in, so I can't wait to show unboxing on you. Not on you, but with you. And also I needed some winter coats because my coats didn't fit, and Macy's actually had a really awesome sale. Got two really nice puffer jackets on Black Friday. It was like 12% rebates. I got 2 coats for the price of one. I just really love them. Saturday, just hanging around the house. I did some Christmas decorations. Sunday, I uploaded the Scentsy My Snow Globe Warmer video, so I am loving that. It looks like maybe I'm at the end of the week. Yep, I've got different clothes on. So I came back at the end of the week and I filled in my elliptical stats. I put in the snow markers for the days that we got snow. So on Tuesday, we got about 4 inches. Thanksgiving, we got about another 2 inches. And Friday we got about 5 inches, and Thursday we got about 6 inches of snow. So I didn't even really do any shoveling this week at all, that week at all. My neighbor was home, Mr. Griffin's daddy. He had a couple of shows that he does. In fact, right now he's been busy doing he does a lot of keynote speakers. He's like a comedy type magician. If you ever get to catch him, he is just so fun to watch. It's like you're up on stage and it's like everything is going wrong, and then all of a sudden at the end it kind of all pulls together. And he's an awesome keynote speaker. He does a lot of work for different charities and just a really nice guy. So he helps me out quite a bit. And so if I can watch Mr. Griffin for him, I love doing that. And he actually got my driveway, my walkway cleared all week, so that was really nice. On the 4 days that I was home from work, I actually, even though I have an elliptical, I used my treadmill that's been sitting in the middle of my living room for over a year. And I actually did about 1.5 miles on all those days. And I did get some wax stickers. I think I got them from Scribble something or other. I should have written it down, but I did not, but I'll put it in my description when I'm done. So it's I got the ones that's kind of like a holographic or whatever they call that one. And so I put those down on top of some ribbons for walk. And then I just put down that I did about 1.5 miles on each day. So I think I'm going to start tracking that. If I don't use the elliptical, I want to do that. Maybe mark that in my other one. Sunday, I did log on and did a little bit of work from home. And when I say a little bit of work from home, I mean a little bit of work from home. But I did get some new stickers that say work from home because I'm hoping that we get a lot of snow and I get to stay home and work again because I love working from home. It is so peaceful. You can get so much more work done and I can still access all the files I need. So I put down that work from home sticker inside one of those half boxes. I put down a little computer girl. And then because I really wanted wine, but it was too early in the day, so I put coffee because it's too early for wine. And now I think I'm just trying to start filling in some of those blank spaces that I have with some deco from the kit. Like I said, there was a lot of deco from the kit. I mean, I was really impressed with this kit, and I've still got like some of the full boxes that I didn't use on that. I still got that big girl sticker on it, but some deco that I didn't use. I did use all the headers on that you'll see me start to fill in a little bit later. Here you can see I was trying to figure out where to put things, but yeah, so I did use the header from the kit, which I used as washi, and I did them on the 2 middle sections. And then I had some washi strips that I got from Amazon, so you'll see me put that down. Right now I just grabbed one of that for motivationals side or sticker. I put that down on Wednesday, Count Your Blessings. It's got a little bit of gold foiling on it and a little heart on it, and I think that might be just from like one of those little happy planner kits or something, little booklets that I got. Just looking to see, and I'm still just kind of lay down some deco just to kind of fill in some of the white spaces on this. And then later on, I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do it, but when I get to Black Friday, I did have a Black Friday sticker. I actually had two that came as some freebies, so I'm just trying to figure out which one I wanted to use there. I had a little FriYah girl that I had from Planner Kate. I put her down on Friday as well in that white space. And then I'm just trying to figure out which Black Friday sticker to work that would work the best there. And I actually used the smaller one that I put in. And then I put some deco leaves on top of it. And again, I just really happy with the two coats that I got at Macy's. I forgot the brand, but they are really nice puffer coat and so warm. They weigh about 4 pounds each, but they are still figure flattering. I don't know how they do that. I remember having those, we didn't call them puffer coats. I forgot what we used to call them in the 70s, but they were kind of shapeless. They were big and shapeless, and they were like the maxi length or midi length. They were not flattering at all, but everybody had them because they were so warm. In fact, when we first moved to Minnesota, some of our friends out here took us to see a play called How to Speak Minnesotan, and it was really, really funny. It was like a dinner type theater. And one of the skits that they had in it was, you know, you're from Minnesota when you can take your down comforter off your bed and use it as a coat, because that's what the puffer jackets or what they used to call them back then looked like. But I can't believe that now they make them, they're not down anymore, but they're heavy, they keep you warm, and they're figure flattering. So who would know? So anyway, in between on that bottom section where I'm going to put my weight sticker and that Thanksgiving picture, I put in a little tracker chart where I wanted to mark my water intake, exercise, and YouTube if I did every day, because I'm really trying to get on YouTube every day to try to get caught up with comments and things. So I'm trying to make it a goal to myself to log on every day after work. Even if I work a 14-hour day, I want to at least come home and try to get an hour to an hour and a half, 2 hours in. So I did mark, and I didn't do great on water. I did great on my water for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then on the 4 days that I was home, not so great. So I just put little X's that I didn't do great on there. But I did exercise every day, whether I used the elliptical or the treadmill. And then I was really excited that I did put in at least 2 hours every day on YouTube. And of course, more, of course, because I had 4 days off this week. So I was excited to have that much time in there to try to get caught up. Still got a long way to go. I'm pretty much caught up on commenting on my own items, but I really like to get caught up with people that I subscribe to as well and watch their videos. So, you know, some of the longer videos I only get to watch 1 or 2 a night, but, you know, I'll do what I can, and just want everyone to know that I sub, that I care about their channels too, and I want to support them as much as I can. So this is where I'm just putting down some washi. And again, I used the ones from the kit on the 2 middle ones just to try to keep it even. I had put down that weekend banner on for the start of Saturday. And then because I made such a mess when I did the washi strip, the ones that I got from Amazon, I ended up using a little tiny one as well, so that it has 2 washi strips on that. I've got one that's sparkly and then one that's got like a little bit of bronze foil on it. And I think I caught up faster talking than my video. So I hope that everyone enjoyed this. I know the last one I didn't do as much talking, and I just tried to put in some music and do a lot of the fast forwarding. So if you are watching this, let me know if you want me to try to fast forward more things than I do and just have a music background. Obviously, pretty soon I'm not going to be able to use the Christmas music. But, or if you are okay with my talking through the week, maybe just telling you a little bit more about the pictures and a little bit more about what's going on, kind of like a get ready with me, but it's a come plan with me. So anyway, I am having fun doing this and chit-chatting with you, and I hope to see everyone later. I hope everyone gives this video a thumbs up. Your comments, of course, are always welcome. And I have got some awesome comments and got some new sticker sources. And I do have some that came in from my Black Friday sales, and everything that I've got was either like a really terrific sale or I had different coupon codes. So anyway, I am really enjoying this. I probably said that way too many times. So I just want to thank everyone for watching again. Give this video a thumbs up, and I would love to chat with you all later. But for now, everyone go out, have a fantastic week. I don't know how much I'm going to get done before Christmas. So if I don't make another video before Christmas, I hope everyone has a great Merry Christmas and happy and healthy wishes for the new year. Bye-bye, everyone.